This is a video tutorial about using LightUp's texture animation facilities. I've got a bitmap here. If I open it up, you can see it's images of a candle put side by side to make a little movie strip. So what I can do is to just drag that into SketchUp and just drop it, and we'll, if I zoom in here, it actually drags it in by default as a SketchUp image object. And it's just a convenient way for us to get this texture inside. So what I'm going to do is to explode it. And so now I've just got a face with a texture on. So what I can do is to, if I just start Tour Tool. Alright, this is now in Tour Tool. And if I double click on it, I get this dialog, and in particular we're going to look at this texture animation. So currently there's no animation of the texture, and if I choose ramp, what you'll see is that the texture slides smoothly from right to left. So I can slow that down by dragging in here and stretching out this waveform to make it slower. But still, what we really want is to jump from frame to frame, not smoothly. So I can go into here, the steps, and I know there's 8 images in my movie strip, so I'm going to press make it move in steps of 8. And now we have the animation, because the movie is moving in steps of 8, each part of the face is getting a different image in sequence. So actually we could try to speed that up a bit. There we go. Okay, so now we've got, let's just go back to SketchUp. We really don't need all of this, so I'm just going to cut out this other part, because all we really want is this piece. And also it's lying in the plane, so I'm just going to rotate it up so that it's upright. Good. And we'll just pop it back to the origin. Okay. So if I just create a little plinth here, and we'll paint it with something. We'll paint it with something nice. And I'm going to I'll do. So I've got a little plinth here, and if I press Tour Tool again, you see now we've got our flame. It's clearly, for starters, you'll see that it's casting a shadow, which we don't want. What we want is the light, if there's any light around, to go straight through. And the other thing you'll notice is that behind this flame is shadowed, which is clearly not right. So I grab my query tool, I just click on here, and I'm going to have it always fully lit. I don't want it to cast shadows. Let's just see how that is. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to have to force it to... There we go. So that's better. But lastly, we don't want this black border. What we want is this to be additive, because it's sort of like a light source. So again, I can take the query tool, click on here and do additive. That's much better. So now we've got a flame that's adding. Clearly what we're going to do now is to take the query tool again. We'll add a single light that's rather large to the middle of this, and we'll just scale that down. You can scale point lights in LightUp, and it doesn't make any difference to their power. They're just used for locating the point lights. So let's just scale that down really significantly. Scale that down more, and we'll just place that light source right in the middle of the light, and we're going to we'll set the power of it. It defaults to 1200 lumen, which is roughly a 75 watt incandescent bulb. This is a candle, so we can actually give candela. So if we give 1 CD of light for this, and we could potentially set the light color as well. We'll just tint it a little bit. Okay, we want to turn off sunlight, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so that is using LightUp's texture animation. If you recall, it's using a ramp and 8 steps because we've got 8 images, and it's putting out 1 candela of light, and we get quite a nice effect while we're in Tortool. And that's it.